Stop saying, well, I'll do it tomorrow. Because if you say so, it means that you lost your chance of achieving your dreams. Imagine yourself 5 to 10 years from now, looking back at this day. Yes, at this hour, at this minute, at this second. It's either you will thank yourself for working so hard, or you will wish you had worked hard before. Or you will wish you had done so much more. Hi everyone, today I'm gonna talk about how the past me avoided regrets. So if you like more productivity contents, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates. Let me tell you my very own personal story. Back then, when I was in school, I decided to take the IELTS test. And as you probably have known, the IELTS exam consists of 4 sections, which are listening, reading, writing, and speaking. When I was in grade 10, when I heard my teacher talking about the writing exam, it became an interesting one for me. Like, in the actual test, we would only have around 60 minutes to complete both tasks, writing task 1 and writing task 2. And the topic would be so random, so we cannot choose the topic. We also couldn't exactly expect what would come out in the exam. When I started practicing, it was such a real struggle. I was struggling with developing the content ideas, with the cohesion, grammar, and so many more. That struggle actually led me to practice every day. But still, it was still a challenge. Moreover, back then, my school started at 7 a.m. in the morning and ended at around 5:30 p.m. in the afternoon. But sometimes, I also had class until at around 7 p.m. in the evening. So actually, back then, school days were actually pretty tiring. It was a complete full day school. But still, I pushed myself to write at least 1 essay a day. Even when I was tired, I still pushed myself to do it. And I also spent some time to review my mistakes. And tomorrow, I will start writing again with another topic. And actually, that had been a cycle for about 1.5 years. And guess what? On the exam day, I finished writing my essay before the examiner said 20 minutes left. And at that time, I felt that every single time that I spent for practicing was actually worth it. And yes, I finished both tasks within 40 minutes. So at that time, I had 20 minutes remaining, in which I used those 20 minutes to review over and over again. I didn't get panicked due to the random topic. I just write my ideas on the exam paper confidently. Actually, before the exam, even during the exam, I expected to get a band 7. However, 2 weeks later when the results came out, it turned out that I only received a 6.5 for my IELTS writing test. Did I feel regret? I would say no, because I had no reason to. I knew that I already worked hard for this. And even until now, I still didn't regret about the results. I knew that I already worked hard for this, so there's nothing to regret about. Absolutely nothing. Instead, I really thanked myself, my past self, for working so hard. Even if I didn't achieve the dream that I want, even if I didn't achieve the score that I really want to have, I still thanked my past self. I didn't regret it, nor I feel disappointed. There's really no reason for me to feel that, since I have been working hard. However, if during that 1.5 years of preparation I didn't work hard, I would really regret that. If only during that 1.5 years of preparation I had been lazy, I had been skipping the practice, I didn't review everything, my life would have been full of regrets. Another story when I participated in a paper competition. During the final stage, I didn't get into the top 3. Did I feel regret? No. I had been working hard at the time, so I got no regrets. There's really nothing to regret about. So what I learned is, if you don't want to feel regret, if you want to avoid it, you should work really hard. Work harder than anyone else. Whatever it takes, you have to work really hard. Even when everyone teases you, still, you have to work really hard. Work harder than anyone else. Even one day, for example, you fail, you didn't achieve your dreams, you will never feel regret because you have been working hard. You spend your time to work really hard towards that dream every single time. You spend every single time of yours to work really hard to achieve that dreams. So there is nothing to regret about. Also, even if you feel like you are not the smartest one in the class, even if you feel you are not the most gifted person in your field, just work hard. Work really hard. Work harder than anyone else. Don't waste any seconds. Use it very properly. One day, regardless of the results, you will definitely proud of yourself. You will be grateful because you work hard. You will thank your past self for working so hard. Even if things don't go as planned, but you already work hard, it means that you still win. As for my case, I still win, even if I didn't get the score that I really want. I learned the lessons. As for me, I learned about consistency, about persistence, about academic writing, in which I could use those skills to achieve my future goals. Now, let's make it this way. If only I didn't work hard, I would definitely say to my past self, you should have pushed yourself harder. Try a little more. The truth is, effort is one of your best investment. It will never be a waste. Ever. Regardless of the results you receive, efforts will always give you the lessons. And if you work hard, you will never live with regrets. But what will happen if you didn't put effort? You will lose even more. First, you will lose your chance of achieving your dreams. Second, you will carry your regret a lifetime. Effort is temporary, but regret is a lifetime. It's forever. Feel free to choose which one you would like to have. But as for me personally, the most powerful statement I can say to myself is, thank you for working so hard. Now think about it. Think about your dreams over and over again. Think about your target. Think about your visions, your missions. Work really hard for that. Even when your friends tease you, even when everyone is teasing you, just work really hard. No matter what happens, whatever it takes, just work really hard. so you will never live with regrets. You are fighting with your dreams, so just work hard, work harder. You will never look back with regrets. One day you will definitely feel proud of yourself. You will definitely feel grateful for working so hard. You will definitely feel grateful for the unexpected things later on.